Well, I'm proud to say that I'm an original cast member of Spamalot. I was with it from day one. We rehearsed in New York City, and every day there was changes. Mike Nichols was there every day. Casey Nicolau, who's also from San Diego, was there every day, but also Eric Idle was there every day. So the creative process was unbelievable, and we were given so much freedom as actors to be part of this show. And so that was really, really exciting. So when we did open and we won the Tony Award, I knew that not only was I in the show, but I was part of the show. Well, they should see the show because the director and choreographer is amazing. No, they should see the show is because I'm really proud of the work that I've assembled here, because the cast is amazing. So they want to see the show is because of this cast. This cast is outstanding. Some of these performances rival what you would see on Broadway, and that's exciting. But you're also going to see the Broadway sets, the Broadway choreography, all of the Broadway costumes.
When I chose it, I always wanted Sean Murray for the King, and he has such an incredibly busy schedule as an artistic director of his own theater, and it just worked out perfectly. And I'm over the moon about that. Of course, I had the privilege of directing Larry Rabin and Jamie Torcellini in Spamalot in the regional premiere that I did at Musical Theater West two summers ago. Danny Gurwin. People don't realize how funny he is after playing Jean Valjean and Lieutenant Cable, but this guy's a cut-up. Michael Cusimano, who's new to me, but he's killing it. The whole cast. It's going to be a fun show.
I'm Sean Murray, and I'm playing King Arthur of the Court of Camelot. And just by some happy accident, I had the time unbooked, and Steve Glaudini approached me and said, "Do you know this play? Would you even be interested in this play?" And I know the movie very well, so I thought it sounded a lot of fun. I didn't know the play, Spamalot. And so I researched it online. I looked at it and I thought, well, that looks like a lot of fun. That would be silly. And I thought that would be really fun to just go be silly. And so of course I said, yes, I'll be silly if you want me to. Yeah. But 14 years, I haven't worked outside of my own theater in 14 years. And so it's actually, I'm having so much fun I can hardly tell you. I've been a Python fan since I was in high school, since I was 15 years old. A big fan of the TV show. I had all the records back then when we had records, and I'm all memorized. So it wasn't necessarily something I needed to brush up on. I really kind of knew that energy already. What I love about King Arthur is he's the straight man in the show. He's the guy who's got a mission. He wants to find the Grail, keep everybody focused. And in an odd way, the more serious I take it, the more I play this play like a great Shakespearean production, the more fun there is when everyone else around me is doing the wrong play, from Arthur's point of view. I picture myself as Peter O'Toole in The Lion in Winter, stuck in a Monty Python sketch. I think that you're going to find if you're a Python person, you're going to find a lot of Python and a lot of great music, a lot of fun.
Oh, it's just been a fantastic experience. I was very young when I performed here back in the 80s, and the theater has changed and grown so much. When I did Bye Bye Birdie, we were putting on our makeup with picnic tables and, as Steve Glaudini said, hanging our costumes in the trees. So it's just amazing to see how the facility has grown. Well, it's an incredible role. It's a hysterical show. When I watched it and when I read it, it was just every scene struck me as funny. I think that people can expect to enjoy themselves literally from beginning to end, probably not stop laughing from beginning to end.
I am Jamie Torcellini, and I am playing Patsy, Coconuts.
Yep, and I'm Larry Rabin, and I'm playing Brave Sir Robin.
Sir Robin. You know what? There's always a little something behind the eyes with Larry. There's always that twinkle. So you tend to keep alive when you're on stage with Larry.
you and ditto to Jamie. And yeah, I like that he keeps mixing it up, which keeps you fresh. And he's always 100% committed, but he really loves to play, and especially something like Spamalot. Yeah, well, for me, it's doing this material for a Vista audience. This is the third time that I've done this track, and it's mostly all of the Eric Idle stuff in the film. David Hyde Pierce did it on Broadway. So it's always been celebrity driven in a sense. I think this is, like the heir apparent to what we did with Young Frankenstein last year, which was just bring a whole different musical comedy sensibility. And this is a great show for people that maybe are ambivalent about musicals, but love the film. It's like any guy can come see this and have a great time. So that's what I'm excited about, is watching the hillside fill up with all kinds of people that have never seen this.
For me, it's revisiting a really dear old friend, and that is, the man who is Patsy. He is, for me, so endearing, and to be able to sing one of my favorite songs from the show, which is "Look on the Bright Side of Life," because it's really so much fun to just have this little sweet fellow just sing his heart out. It's just so, it's really, it's cathartic. Yeah, for me. Yeah, well, and Cat, so for you.
It's good. And I get a genius comedy number, so
Yes.
I won't tell the title, but
We can't give it away.
we can't, but it's fun.
My name is Danny Gurwin, and I am playing Sir Galahad in the show, which also includes playing, when you meet him, he's Dennis, a mudslinger, and then I also play Black Knight, which is a lot of fun, and then in the second act I play Herbert's father. So there's some great classic bits that I get to do for the show. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I don't think a lot of people expect that I can do a lot of this really slapstick spoofed humor, so it should be kind of nice to get to play around a bit. But I think that people, whether they're fans and know it, will like it, and I think family and people that don't really know it, verbatim, will still enjoy this sort of really kooky experience and story, because they've threaded it together pretty well. So I think it'll be fun for everybody. I've never had the chance to do, even when I was in New York. I was always working when they were looking for replacements and things. So it's great to finally get a chance to take part in it and sort of see what all the talk's about. So because it's sort of a classic show in the way that it's put together, yet it's this really funny oddball humor. So I think everyone's going to find something in it that they really enjoy, and the costumes are incredible. So there's some really specific sight gags and all sorts of sort of spoofed moments, so people can really appreciate